Welcome to HowToRepairCarpet.com. This is an extension of the video which we showed a moment ago on how to cut and prepare a patch. Now we're going to show how to use the carpet patch pad to seam in the new patch piece. The carpet patch pad is a product which we have developed and sell, which has an aluminum coated fabric on the top side and a pervious cotton fabric on the back. And what it does is it allows you to seam in your new piece of your carpet repair patch using the patch pad glue tape and the carpet patch pad. So you'll take this carpet patch pad over to your sink to get it wet, but for visual effects I brought an ice chest just to show you that you completely soak the patch pad so that it's completely full of water, and then you're just going to rinse it out in your sink so that it's just damp. You don't want it too dripping wet. See, it's not dripping. Set that aside. I'm going to show you how to install the glue tape. The patch pad glue tape has a backing which is treated with silicone to keep it from sticking to the padding. And so since I'm going to use two pieces together side by side to cover this patch, I'm going to rip the silicone treated paper just off of one side because I'm overlapping the two pieces. If you can see, if I would have left that piece on, it would have covered up the glue. So just on that one side out of the two pieces, I'm going to put that on. Now you want to slip your carpet patch pad repair glue tape up underneath the carpet. Make sure that you can feel that it's not buckled over on the corners and that it fits in properly. You have this black line in the middle to show you that you're halfway on either side of where the seam is going to be. Then I'll slip the other one in the same way, just having them overlap a little bit right at the edges where that backing tape is, and somewhat centering them, again using the black lines on the center of the tape so that I know I'm centered in my area. In our last video we cut and prepared and showed you how to use the carpet repair template, the patch template for cutting out the patches, and we showed you how to do that to fit these in so that you have a nice properly fitted patch. Go ahead and put that piece in there. Make sure it's centered properly using your carpet tool, carpet grooming stain remover tool, to pull any of the fibers that get tucked in to the corners out so everything's fluffed up correctly. Now sometimes you'll have little fibers sticking out. I don't know if you can see this in the video. Some little backing fibers. Sometimes they'll just come out. Sometimes you just need to use a pair of scissors to trim them off. You can do that before you secure the patch in or afterwards. Okay, now that the patch is in there correctly and the fibers are fluffed up so that none of them are tucked down or stuck in there, you take your wet patch pad and you want to do about half of your patch at a time. Using a household iron set on the cotton setting, which is very hot, you place the household iron on the patch pad and you wait for 60 seconds. What this does is it carries the steam down. The aluminum coating forces the steam through the backing of the patch pad, forcing it down through the carpet to melt the glue on the carpet repair glue tape. This also loosens the fibers on the carpet, because in many cases the area that is needing a patch is in a traffic area where the carpet fibers have been frayed and there's some wear pattern. And typically you're taking the new piece of carpet that you're using for patching from a leftover piece of carpet or out of a closet where there's never been any traffic on it. So if you have a brand new piece of carpet where the fibers are very tightly twisted and you're patching it into a used piece of carpet where the fibers are frayed, the steam from the carpet patch pad will help to loosen those fibers so that not only does the patch fit properly, but also the fibers will match. The new fibers will match the old fibers. On some carpets, darker carpets fade with age in the traffic areas. So also the faded carpet will blend in more with the new non-faded piece that you're using to patch because of the steam. And the steam will help not only the texture of the carpet match your new patch, but also the color of your carpet match the new pad. Also, when you're cutting in your new pad, sometimes the backings are rubbing together and binding each other. That's the third reason that the patch pad is so wonderful, because the steam loosens and softens that backing so that the two backings of the new patch piece and the old repair part that you've cut out are rubbing together. It helps them to not bind with one another. Okay, now I've done that half of the patch, and so I'm just going to re-wet it. Again, I'm going to wring it out, and I'm going to do the other half on this side. The instructions are on the patch pad. It has our web address, which will contain this video, as well as the instructions on how to use the patch pad, or embroidered into the patch pad, so that you always have the instructions with you on how to use it. These videos will always be available to you also online, so that you can go online anytime to re-watch the video to know how to do a carpet patch repair using the carpet patch pad. Here at howtorepaircarpet.com, we are dedicated to helping homeowners and business owners alike to revitalize their carpet. We have products for stain removal and products for dyeing bleach spots on carpet. But there's nothing else you can do with a situation like this where a pet has clawed through the carpet other than cut it out and replace it with a patch. Using if you don't have any leftover carpet, using the carpet out of the closet is always a great situation. Even if you had to buy a small piece of carpet to replace the carpet in that closet, it's most likely not going to be noticeable by anyone else, because typically you're going to have a lot of boxes and things in your closet on the floor anyway. You can get a leftover remnant carpet piece for that closet and use the piece out of the closet for doing patches. Again, our web address is howtorepaircarpet.com. Come and see us. We've got some products that will help you with your home repairs and your carpet repair problems. This patch pad can also be used for seams. We had a customer recently purchase one who was doing doorway seams to reseam the carpet that had come loose, and it works wonderful for that as well. Now, after waiting 60 seconds on each end of it, you want to let it cool. You want to slowly fluff the fibers using this carpet repair tool, which is also a wonderful tool for agitating carpet spotters, spot cleaning, and for re-dyeing carpet spots. This tool is also used as a grooming brush for grooming the fibers on the patch. As you can see, now that we've seamed this in there, you cannot even tell where the patch is, where the seams between the new carpet and the old carpet is, because the steam from the patch pad loosens the fibers, helping them to match the new with the old. Helps the colors to blend so that the dye from the new carpet and that was in the closet and the old carpet that was in the traffic area match. And it helps so that the patch doesn't bind on the backing. As soon as it cools, it is ready to go, and you can see that the patch does not come out any longer. Now we've done this in our workshop, which allows me to flip it over and to show you just how well the tape adheres to the carpet. See the tape? These are the loose paper edges, and it does not come off. It is on there. As soon as it dries and cools completely, it's still a little bit warm, the patch pad has glued the edges onto your seam, making a perfectly good patch that will last you years and years and years, and no one will ever know that you had to patch your carpet. Thank you for visiting us here at howtorepaircarpet.com. Come and see us. If you have some other problems or questions, feel free to send us an email on our Contact Us page at howtorepaircarpet.com. Thank you.